What's up, everybody? Kirk here. Well, we just got back from Panama City Beach on a little spring break trip. Did some fishing, got a sunburn, had a great time. When we left, it was still pretty muddy and there was some snow in spots. So I wanted to come back here right away when we got home to check on my food plot, which doesn't look like much right now. A little bit of clover coming up. Looks like my apple tree's doing all right. They nipped a few of the ends off, but overall it's looking good. Looks like there's one right there. I had a lot of these. This size to a little bit bigger. Here's one here. I don't know how they didn't get these ones, but a lot of them looking like this, which I actually wasn't. I was pretty happy with that. If I can get this whole plot to grow into that, I know it ain't much, but it's better than just having the tops, which a lot of times when I've planted turnips before, all I get is the tops. But yeah, that ain't bad. Like it a little bit bigger, but so this blind that's on our property, you can see it's right on the back property line. This place we bought from our good friend's grandma. She unfortunately passed, and before they put it on the market, they were gonna, they tried to find somebody they knew that would be interested, and wife and I weren't really looking, but we came over and looked at the house and the property, and we're pretty much sold the first time we came out here. So, but Josh's grandpa built this blind, I think they said back in the 60s, and it's kind of neat. It's built around this big pine tree. Got some custom extra comfortable chairs. Got some tin for the roof, and it's just been here forever. It's starting to get a little worn out, but I think she's got some more hunts in her. There's been a lot of deer taken out of this thing from what I've been told. Something I always look for in the springtime is old deer sign from the fall before, especially on a new piece of property. If you get out here before everything starts to green up, you can really learn a lot about what happened last fall and winter. There is definitely a time and a place for scouting later in the summer, in September, because we know, the 1st of October here in Michigan, the deer are primarily in their food patterns. So where you find them in late September, you're gonna find them in the first week or so of October usually. But the majority of us like to hunt the rut, and we like to sit on sign. So here I've got a runway that they used all winter. You can see it matted down there, and I already knew all this was here. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what I look for on a new piece. There was a scrape there last fall. You can still see it. And then if you look over here, one of my cameras. We've got another big scrape. This scrape was a primary scrape back here this year. They had it opened up just about every day, something would hit it. And then got a rub there. There's a couple more rubs over there on the other side of that ladder stand I have up. But you can still see there's another runway here that's matted down from this winter and last fall. And then over here on this same runway where those other two scrapes were, there's another scrape over here. This was another big primary scrape that they worked all fall. So if you're thinking about hunting a new piece this year that you haven't been on, it's probably a good idea to get out and walk it and drop some pins on any buck sign that you see from last year. This is the other side of the lake from the house. Just wanted to show you guys what it looks like up here. I'm very blessed to live here. It doesn't get much better than this in my opinion. Got a little land to hunt on, a few trees, nice body of water, a lot of fish, roof over my head, and a woman that loves me, and 2 good dogs. I think I've won the redneck lottery. I'm sure a lot of others feel the same way about where they live. It's nice to come out here and reflect on things like that sometimes, especially with not even be able to turn the news on anymore, and it's just a sad world we live in. But it's not sad out here. It's beautiful. It's just starting to wake up. Alright, get out in the woods. Do something. Shut this video off. After you like and subscribe though.